Welcome back to Party City, everybody. I've been to this store a couple of times over the last few weeks. It looks like they've stopped getting merchandise in, so let's take a look at the things they have, starting with this.
So many treats, so little time. So glad you could join us.
Yuck, that tongue moving was really creepy. They do have some animatronics here. Unfortunately, they're just in the boxes. They didn't really have anything on display, which is unfortunate because it looks like some of these would be quite interesting. But here is a Pennywise door knocker. Okay, it almost sounded like that was broken. This one, though, doesn't work, so... Maybe it's supposed to sound like that? I have no idea. Let's go ahead and check this snake out. Love the way that jumps. Too bad it didn't look just a little bit more realistic. I like the look of this gargoyle TV. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working either, but I'm sure we could check it out on their website if we really wanted to. Another animatronic we're not going to get to take a look at, but could be interesting, and I absolutely love this Georgie. Look at that creepy face and the missing hand. I really want to see what that looks like in person. I did a Georgie for my display last year, which was creepy on its own, but I'd really love to have the real thing. I love this little sort of ghost silhouette. It could light up just a little bit more. Look at this witch.
There's something spooky out tonight, and I think it's you.
Pretty cool. And she does a lot for $35. The sound and the eyes. Not bad. Too bad she didn't stand up on her own, though, because that would make it just a little bit better. Very loud clown, and that witch is still talking. We have a cocoon man, but it doesn't seem to be working. I'm sure it just does a little bit of shaking. Maybe it's got a voice, I don't know. Looks like some sound is coming out of this guy, but it's hard to hear. Maybe the batteries are going dead. And this guy's not working at all either. But doesn't look like the rest of these have anything going on, just sort of hanging props here. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. There's a button, but it does not work. Okay. I'm sure it's probably just some light up eyes. But maybe not. Maybe they do more. I'll try and check it out in the future. But let's go ahead and move on. Oh, nope, some more display, or hanging displays. These guys are kind of expressive. I love the skeleton face, and look at those hands. Those are pretty creepy. I think they're doing a pretty good job of making kind of scary looking props. Look at the face on that doll there. And of course they have their obligatory clown. At least we don't see the clowns everywhere here at Party City. Not like where you go into Spirit and like everything is a clown, and it's so overdone. I mean, here, classic creepy girl. That is just great. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the general merchandise. I love the window silhouettes. That's probably my favorite sort of Halloween prop. It's just so easy and effective to transform the look of your house. And look, here we go again. More scary adult kind of props. Look at that. Very creepy head on a rope. Dope on a rope, maybe? I don't know. I love these scene setters too. It's great to make backdrops. I usually build my own frames and then use those scene setters when I need walls somewhere around my haunt. It's a quick and easy way to do it. A candelabra with gauze. Now, I would call that a chandelier, but is it a candelabra? I don't know. Lenticulars, I actually have that one on the right I bought years ago. So I think a lot of the stuff we see year after year, but I don't really recall too many inflatables. We can get some step here pads. I don't really have luck with those though. Really like the dangling electric wires off of that.
Let me get a little closer look.
Wasn't expecting that. But I like how it has candles on the side of that portrait. That's really creepy.
Inside are the tortured souls, trapped for all eternity, yearning to be released so that they might unleash their terror into the night.
This doll doesn't do anything. This might be the only two-headed prop we see, but we've seen a lot of two-headed props elsewhere. Here are the inflatables that they have for sale. Might be a little on the pricey side, but this one down here is kind of cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and check down the aisle displays. I love this spider. It's very big and showcases their webbing pretty nicely, but if you need a smaller spider, there you go. And these are just kind of, again, I like the spooky look of them. Oh, these are lawn stakes, I guess I get. So you can put them somewhere in your yard instead of having to hang it from a tree or something. I like that. But we've got some friendly props here. Don't worry, we'll get back to some more spooky stuff soon. I just happen to be taking these displays as we come to them. So they do have some kid-friendly things if you're worried about everything being a little too adult-oriented. But you can get your trick-or-treat buckets here. And some friendly trick-or-treat bags. Frozen. Ugh. But as we make our way down, I like that little skull. That's kind of cool. And there's Harry Potter and simple jack-o'-lanterns. But look at these. I love them. An evidence bag and that just sort of blood-splattered one. I love that. I might have to get one myself. And then we've got all the little things that you can throw into the trick-or-treat bags. Well, maybe not that, a disc toss game. Oh, so we've got some games here going on. Some tossing games, but throw in some creepy cloth. That looks like it might just be there by mistake. Looks like we got fun things all around. Potato sacks. Oh, that's awesome, with little monster faces on them. I love that. But you can give out awards for your Halloween parties, which we probably shouldn't be having this year. If you are having a Halloween party, let me know. Are you keeping it safe? How are we going to work that this year? It's such a shame with Halloween being on a Saturday with a full moon and the time change. It's the worst time to have a pandemic. But as we move along, again, some more friendly decor. The gel clings, you know how much I hate those things. But I'm kind of impressed with this Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that little wreath thing. We've got some yard stakes here in various designs. And seeing things like every day is Halloween. Oh, I should get that because every day is Halloween for me. And Jack and Sally. Jack's kind of hiding there in the back. And then we've got a banner. Happy Halloween. And then the sort of dolls, I guess. I guess they're dolls. I don't know. Oh, do they stand up? I think they stand up. You can have Jack and Sally. Or Hang Zero. So he can be floating around like these ghosts. A fabric ghost for 7 feet tall. Interesting. Those pumpkins were kind of gory. Just some random merchandise. Big eyeballs and wreaths. Or scene setters. Oh, I like the scene setter with the sort of crime police thing. What do you call it? The lineup background. I love that. All right, now we're getting to a little bit creepy again. Some skeletons. A little pricey for just the plain skeleton. You can get a much better deal at Home Depot for not only less money, but you can have them in a lot of different styles. You can get it gory or glow in the dark or whatever you like. But we certainly want to avoid these less than life-size skeletons unless you're going for a child display. I just don't like them. I have that door curtain myself. I've used it a couple of years. I think it's pretty cool. And some skulls. They don't look that much better than the stuff you can get from Dollar Tree. And some bats. Oh, I like the big yard web. And the spiders to go along with them. I think spider decor is, again, part of the perfect Halloween display. You can never have enough spiders everywhere. But you can get all these other creatures as well. Mice and snakes. And I love these blackbirds. This mouse, or rat, I guess, with the teeth. It's very scary. But what the heck is that? That big creepy crawly thing. Would give me nightmares if I saw one of those in real life. But here we can come to some cemetery decor. I love these roses too. Look how that dark red's a beautiful color. But they've got some really nice tombstones, I think, this year. Various different patterns. Like the skulls on that one. Rest in pieces. I actually have that one on the left, that cross I bought years ago. So like I said, it's just, I think they're just churning out the same stuff year after year, which is a little disappointing. But maybe it's just with the basics, because all that Pennywise merchandise is, well, I don't know if they had it last year, but it seems pretty new. But like that cemetery sign there, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we've seen in the past too. Wood fencing, if you need a cheap and easy fence. Actually, I think I have a tutorial on my channel how I made my PVC fences. If not, I should make one of those one day. Different types of fog machines give you different effects or have different uses. I explain them here. You can get a little fogger man creeping out of your cemetery with those tombstones we just bought. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the party supplies. There were a whole lot down this aisle, but toward the end there were some decor items as well, so I thought we'd take a quick peek at some of this stuff. But, if you're a drinker, there's lots of glasses and shots and other things you might need, accoutrement. But look at these plates, the help and the bloody hands. Awesome, love it. But here again, we get back to the scene setters and things that go along with them that I just absolutely love. And then your packaged hands. They used to sell those at the Dollar Tree. Oh, look at that. It scene setters with the mansion, and that one is the 3 doors. It's a little hard to see there with that glare, but I think the scene setters are one of my favorite things to buy at Party City. And then we've got some Michael Myers and Jason and so forth. I love the window displays again. Gel clings. Ugh. They look so nice, and they give that nice dimension, but they also give you a stain on your wall or window when you use them. Again, oh, I love that. The individual portraits. I actually bought a scene setter once that had them all on one plastic sheet, which I love the effect, but one day I'm just going to cut them all out and make them individual so you don't get that sheen effect when you have just a big sheet of plastic on the wall. But you got some Day of the Dead stuff here too. And just some general happy Halloween merchandise. They also have a little bit of lighting stuff. Let's take a look at these. I'm pretty sure those skeletons should probably be dancing or moving or something. I love the effect, that sort of ring effect of light around the moon of that one. But here you go, the different boxes. Oh, 2-in-1 there. Different things you can buy, and then you can get your string lights, of course, as well. And if you wanted to, you also have some black light options or some strobe lights. Not sure how effective these black lights are. I haven't bought one from Party City, but a lot of times they're hit or miss. And then some various interesting string light options like eyeballs or spiders. Here we can take a look at them in use. All right. That brings us to the masks. They've got some pretty good masks. A lot of open areas, so I'm pretty sure they're probably going to get some more in as we get closer to Halloween. But they have a decent selection out here. I don't know if a lot of these things are like identifiable merchandise or they're just sort of random masks, but look at this one. This is like a full body mask and chest piece. That's awesome. And creepy. Oh, look, I like the aliens. Is that alien wearing sunglasses, or is that supposed to be his eyes there, the green one on the left? And here's a toilet in case you wanted to be a head. I love bingo. I do love bingo, actually. Let's see. Some just general masks here. Love the bleeding eyes. They have a nice selection. That brings us to the costumes. We're not really going to take a look at them, but feel free to browse their website again if you're interested, or visit your local Party City. I'll take another look later to see if they have any new stuff, but check out my other videos for other store walkthroughs. And then in general, subscribe for DIYs and product reviews and so forth. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching, take care, and happy haunting.